When it comes to evaluating functions, for some reason it's always confusing for students when we're given the graph of a function and we want to find the output. And really great problems because it helps us to really tie together our understanding of graphs along with function notation. If we're given the problem f of 3, we want to find the output when the input is 3. Notice we're used to seeing f of x. And so here the x has been replaced with 3. So all we want is we want to know what would the y value be when the x value is 3. So when I look over here, I'm looking for first where the x value of 3 is. The x value of 3 is about right here. We know the x value of 3. We can imagine that vertical line right there going through the x values of 3. And there's only one point on this function, and there can only be one point on the function where our x value is 3. Notice this is an open circle. A point doesn't actually exist right there. Where our point is right here. That is the point 3, 4. When the input is 3, the output is 4. F of 0, right here, is the point where our x value is 0, our y value is also 0. So our output is 0 when the input is 0. When our input is a -1, when we put in a -1, well, notice there's a closed circle up here, an open circle down here. This is our point when the x value is -1. Our output is a 1. Not a -1, but a +1. F of 8. When we put in an 8, notice here's the point that has an 8. It's 8, -1. We get out a -1 when the input is 8. F of 1. When we put in a 1, here's the point 1, -1. We get out a -1. And f of 2, when we put in a 2, the point would be right here. When we put in a 2, we get out a -2. So our output would be -2. I know it gets a little hard to see right there. I'll erase that stuff. When we put in a 2, we get out a -2 right there.